Let's get a check of your Monday morning markets now. Joining us from Commsec, Tom Piotrowski. How are we shaping up today, Tom?
Well, Pete, ambitions for the local market today are pretty low. The futures are telling us that we'll kick off with only a slight gain of around 0.1%. And to an extent, that reflects the feeling on Wall Street on Friday. The gains that we saw for the US markets were, again, pretty contained. The Dow Jones rose 0.2%. The S&P 500 was just in positive territory, but still those slight gains were enough to push those markets into record territory. The Nasdaq was down by 1/3%. The point to make, Pete, is that US markets in particular last week threaded the needle on a pretty heady affair in terms of economic and corporate news, specifically on the corporate front. So there was a feeling of consolidation. In weekly terms, the S&P 500 rose 1.7% and the Nasdaq up 1.4%. So that takes us to the starting point of this week. And it is a question of whether or not we can now cross the Rubicon on some important economic news. We get updates on what's happening in the Chinese economy this week. We'll get our own inflation numbers on Wednesday, which will be quite important in terms of refocusing that question on local interest rates. And then, of course, we've broken the back of the local reporting season, but we've got a little bit of work to do in terms of getting through the tail end of things. And today, Adairs, Suncorp, Linus Corporation, TPG and Endeavour Group will be amongst the organisations reporting earnings, and the Aussie dollar is trading around 65.5 US cents.
All right, Tom Piotrowski, thank you.